time at Dish with D. That's me. Thank you for going to this video and making yourself a priority. I am Denise. Thanks for clicking on. Happy fall, y'all. Couldn't wait to say that. I could not wait to say that. It is the first day of fall. Can you believe it? September 22nd. Bye-bye, summer. You always see summer through the rear view window. Yep, it is done. Done. And I'm excited because I'm not a summer person. It's just me. We all like what we like. Where's my pen? Here it is. And I just wanted to come and do a quick little video. I talked about it in a rambling on my group and stuff like that, called a water challenge, because that's where those key components is water, and I know a lot of us have issues with water, but I'm trying to simplify it and use some of the things that have helped me over the past few months get more water in. And I just want to share that with you in hopes that it might help. I think I just broke a nail. Look at that. I did. All right, sorry, squirrel. So now, number one, there's no tracker. Now, if you insist on a tracker, email me at dishwithdee@yahoo.com and I will send you one. But I do not want to use a tracker, a water tracker. I'll explain that. But if you do, if you are like so insistent on having the tracker, then hey, who am I to say no? I don't know everything. I'm just telling you what has helped me. And remember, this is just an idea. Maybe you could take some of the things that I talk about and use them. So let's first, before I get into my points, is I did get a little bit of information for y'all. Probably should have worn my glasses, but having an iPad, I can just make it bigger. So the importance of water. Why is water so important? I mean, it's always the obvious things. Most people who are successful losing weight drink a lot of water. We hear that all the time. Water, 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 water. We hear it all the time. But these are the medical reasons that you should drink water. You might know some, you might not. Water is important for many reasons, including hydration. Water helps replace fluids lost after sweating, exhaling, and elimination. Well, I knew elimination and sweating, but exhaling? I didn't think I knew that. Dehydration can cause unclear thinking, mood changes, constipation, and kidney stones. That is true because my son has to drink lemon water to help. That helps the lemon, the acidity of the lemon makes the stones not form. So he definitely has to have 60 ounces of water with lemon in it. Temperature regulation. Water helps regulate body temperature through sweating. We all know that sweating cools off the body. And I know a lot of people that'll tell you that they don't sweat. They might not, I'm not gonna sit there and say they do. You kind of know I'm a sweater. I usually am. Nutrient and oxidizing transport. Water carries nutrients and oxygen to cells throughout the body. Waste removal, my favorite one. Water helps remove waste throughout urination, perspiration, and bowel movements. Especially if you've had like a lot of sodium, like a very salty meal, definitely get your water and guzzle. Help get rid of all that salt. Joint lubrication. I don't think I knew this one. Water lubrication and cushions joints. Organ protection. Water protects and cushions vital organs. Sense of function. Water is essential for our senses to work properly. I don't know what I didn't know. Digestion. Water aids digestion to prevent constipation. Yes, you will hear a lot of people say the more they drink, the more they eliminate, because it does. Not to be graphic, but people who are constipated, you will see that your is dry and hard. So if you had water, it would not be so dry and hard. Skin moisturizer, one of my favorites. Water moisturizes the skin to maintain its texture and appearance. Oh yes, definitely one of the major things for me is definitely skin moisturization. The amount of water a person should drink each day depends on factors such as age, sex, and activity levels. The Academy of Nutrition and Dietitian recommends that women drink 11.5 cups of water per day and men drink 15.5 cups per day. Children should drink between 5 and 11 cups per day, depending on their age. Now, yes, that is, we figure women, what did it say again? 11 cups. That's a lot of water. It is. But how do we get that water in? Now, I'm a firm believer in just drink more than you usually drink. That's just me. You can't start off going from 0 to 60. So these are my tips. I'm like trying to read my writing. I'm like, I have no idea. I have no idea what I just wrote there. Don't put a limit on it. Don't sit there and say, I'm going to drink X amount and X amount. Just drink. Just drink. You know, I don't calculate my water. I don't. Now, mind you, I do have a glass. I know this is 30 ounces. And I know I fill it twice a day. But there's also ice in here. So definitely it's going to like lower that number. But I definitely get 2 of these in a day. So yeah, don't sit there and worry about getting X. Like even though I just said 11, don't worry about that right now. Just worry about drinking. And the big thing, and I've said this in a million like little commercials, as I would call them, fill it. Just fill it. Like when you come down in the morning, fill your water bottle with ice and water. Or if you don't want ice, just put water in it. If you want lemon, put lemon. If you want a water enhancer, put a water enhancer. If you want skinny syrup, put skinny syrup in it. Whatever way helps you, but fill it. As you're making your coffee or your tea, fill your water up. If you wait to think about it, you won't do it. Oh, yeah, I'll remember that water when because I just do it because it's sitting. I leave it when I go to bed. I leave it right on the counter, right next to where I'm going to make my tea in the morning. So as my tea is percolating in the kettle, I fill my water up. And you'd be surprised, and take it with you everywhere. You might not drink a lot, but I would venture to guess that you're going to drink more because you have it with you than you did if you left it at home. Even if you drink a couple of sips, that is still a couple of sips. Like, look at what you are doing versus what you're not doing. Like, don't sit there and say, I take it with me, but I hardly drank it. But you drank some. See, that's the thing. Stop with the, I have to drink this, I have to do this. Just do some. You will work on it because the more you practice this, the better you'll get. I can attest to that. Absolutely. All right, no pressure. Don't put pressure on yourself. I think sometimes we put all this added unwanted pressure that we just can't do. And then when we don't do what we set out to do, we fail. And then we get depressed. Like, oh, I can't even drink 3 glasses of water a day. I'm a failure. Why am I even trying? So if you don't have a number, you don't have a count, you can't worry about what so-and-so's doing. No, just do more. Just do what you can do. And just don't, like, I feel like sometimes we have to drink 8 ounces of water a day. I mean, we have to drink 8 ounces of water, a day. I have to do that. What if you drink 6? Does that make you a failure? No, it doesn't. And always check with your doctor to make sure you can drink extra water, because some people with certain conditions, they cannot. So always check, say, hey, is it all right if I, increase my water? Is it, because people with certain conditions, congestive heart failure, who have a fluid retention problem, it's not always the best idea. So always, don't listen to me. Don't listen to anybody on YouTube. You listen to your guy with the MD or the girl with the MD after their name. Make it a lifestyle. Don't sit there and I call this a challenge, but it's really a lifestyle challenge. It's really how am I going to get to do this? And we want to make lifestyle changes, and you have to make it simple. Simplicity. Just do the little things you can do, and you will see you build on that. And if you want to add something to your water, go ahead. Nobody's going to sit there and be like, well, they're going to sit there and tell you, yeah, no. But to me, if that's going to get you to drink, that's got to be a good thing. Because if you're not adding that, you're not going to be drinking it anyway. So yeah, now like coffee and tea that has caffeine, and that is something that they will say it's dehydrating, yada, yada, yada. Whatever you believe to be true. I'm not here to judge anything anybody else believes. I'm just here to sit there and try to give you some tips and some encouragement. Drink at your own pace. Don't drink at my pace. Don't be watching what so-and-so does, Sally, Jane, or no. Just drink. Just drink at your own pace. You will be able to increase your pace after several days. You'll see that. Because I noticed, I'm like, wow, I'm feeling this twice. Because I sit it next to me when I'm watching television, when I'm doing stuff, I just grab a sip. And you'd be surprised how those sips add up. They do. How do we have that? Oh, I've said everything already. I'm like, fill it. How important is water? All fluids count. I think that they do. Again, I'm nobody. I'm a nobody. I'm a girl sharing her journey on YouTube. Trust me, I am no one. I have no degree after my name. I'm just a girl and sharing you what works for me. You gotta ask the professionals about this. And people that are sitting there hawking their stuff on YouTube really aren't that. You want to ask the person with the medical degree how important it is. I wish I knew what I put over here. don't know. I don't know what I wrote here. Like, that's the funny thing. So the definite, the takeaways are no limits, no pressure, no counting. It's a lifestyle. And just do whatever it is helps you. And like I said, some people, they like to put water in it. Some people like to put lime. Some people like to put cucumbers. Some people like to put blueberries. So I'm gonna challenge you to that. Comment below what you like to put in your water, and everybody can read and get ideas. So that's always helpful. Like, oh, I put this and I never thought about that. Or I put this and I never thought about that. I like even an orange. Like, you might think orange and water? It's not bad. I like seltzers. I think that that's just charged water. I love them. And I will tell you, it's hard to get used to the flavor of seltzer because my palate wasn't used to it. I never drank seltzer. So in the beginning, it felt kind of bitter and kind of harsh. But after trial and error with different brands, I have found that I really have gotten accustomed to it. And flavor, I mean, brands that I thought I hated in the beginning, like LaCroix or LaCroix, however you say it, I hate it. I call it La Crap. But I will tell you, now that I've been drinking seltzer regularly, I can get a LaCroix down and not cringe because my palate wasn't used to that flavor. Think about it. If you've never drank it, you can't automatically assume you're going to like it. You're going to be like, it's just kind of like yogurt. A lot of people, like even for me, when I first started eating non-fat Greek yogurt, I didn't like it. I thought it was terrible. But because I've been using it so often for the last, close to 10 years now, 8 years, that I could literally eat plain yogurt out of the carton and not cringe because my palate has gotten adjusted to that little bit of twang that it has. So definitely you have to get your palate used to it. That's with anything. Like even with water, if you're used to drinking like tea and coffee and sodas and not drinking plain water, it's gonna be like, it's not exciting, Denise. I don't like it because you're not used to drinking it. If you keep trying, I'm telling you, if you keep it up, you will find that it's literally like you don't think about it anymore. You just grab it and you drink it. And it is. And you'll find almost like you crave it. And one of my first things I mentioned in my video the other day, when I come downstairs, before I do anything, I grab 12, because our cups are 12 ounces, 12 ounces of water. I put a swig of lemon. Now, I don't do that because people say, oh, lemon water is fat burning. I don't know if I believe that. But my body needs a big glass of water. Why? Because I've been in bed for 8 hours. Yes, I do sleep 8 hours. And I haven't had any, and I don't get up. So I haven't had a drink in 8 hours. So my body is like craving hydration. So first thing I do is I come down and I drink, I do chug that because I feel like I need to have that hydration. And then I fill my water up. So honestly, it's just something that you have to practice. But I want to sit there, I want to be the voice to sit there and say, take the pressure off. Stop with the checking it off. I think that to me, because when you finish the end of the day, you go, oh, I only checked off 3 waters out of 8, I'm a loser. No, you've had 3 waters that you probably wouldn't have had if you didn't check them off. So you're really not a loser. So I feel like that's a stigma, that we can't fill our chart up, we can't continue that. And it's like, how can I make it easier? Well then, like I find just to have, like I said, a measure, so I know this is 30 ounces, and I usually get 2 of them, sometimes 3 on a good day if I'm really busy and it's really hot. Like this is, I think, my 3rd actually, because I took my first one to Weight Watchers. I'm filming this on Friday. Like the YouTube secret, like you're putting, it says, and no, it's not Sunday, it's Friday. I went to Weight Watchers this morning. I drank a whole one before I got home. I filled it up. This is my 2nd time filling it up. Drink it, take it with you. Like I said, even if you don't drink the whole thing, you'll drink some of it. I guarantee you're gonna pick it up. You will. You know, or make it, like some people set alarms. Like to me, that's just setting yourself up for, you know, needing the alarm to remind you to drink. You just have to look at it. Like I'm just, every time I think I could see it out of the corner of my eye, I just kind of grab it and I go, okay. Look how many times I've drank in this video. I've drank probably 8 ounces in this video. Just by sitting here, chit-chatting, grabbing my water when I just felt like I needed it, especially when you're talking outside. It's beautiful out here. I'm filming this late Friday, well, I shouldn't say late, it's, well, late Friday afternoon. It's like after, I think it's 4:30, 4:35. It's really nice out. But yeah, the trees aren't turning yet, but it's you know, we're celebrating the first day of fall. So why not do a water, I don't want to call it challenge, like a water, enhancement. Like, how could I drink more water? Oh, you know, it's just a water lifestyle. Let's start a water lifestyle. You know, stop with the counting, stop with the tracking of the water. If you insist on a water tracker, I do have one, but I am not using one. And I'm just, you know, again, if you're on WW, it is on the bottom of your daily page, the water tracker. I used to use it, but honestly, like I said, if it comes to the end of the day and I look at that and either I forgot to track it or I don't know what I had, and I'm like, oh, yeah. And I think that really puts a sourness in my head. So how could I make things lifestyle? Well, try to build a new habit as easily as you can. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you are new here, welcome. If you're not, hit that subscribe button. Join us here at Dish with Dee for healthy lifestyle hacks, tips, what helped me, and you never know. You might find something might stick out to you, but definitely in the comment section below, write what you like to put in your water to make you drink more. To me, I use lemon sometimes. Most times I don't use anything. I'm gonna be honest, I just don't. I like it cold though. I do like to have ice in there. And these, as much as people complain about these Stanleys, they do keep it cold for quite a while. There is some ones that look like Stanleys, but they don't work as good as the Stanley. I'm gonna be honest. I have a few of the dupes, and I'm telling you, Stanley's the only one that keeps it. And look, my emotional support water bottle. Yeah, I could take it in the restaurants. It's my emotional support water bottle. Make it your emotional support water bottle. Take water with you. And that's another thing I've been doing too. When we go out to a restaurant, I get water. I don't get coffee, I don't get tea, I don't get soda, I don't get iced tea. I just get water. Number one, it's free. Number two, I drink more if I do that. And that just helps me. And sometimes if I'm feeling a little bit, you know, fancy, I may get a seltzer. But honestly, even Steve goes, I said, yeah, now with that extra money, he said, let's get a dessert to split. Win-win here. So yeah, try doing that. Try when you go out, just have a glass of water instead of any kind of beverage. That's probably another 12 to 15 ounces. If you get it refilled, even more. So those are my tips. Those are my tricks. Those are my suggestions. So if you are in, make sure you thumbs up this video. And if you know anybody that will benefit from this content, you know you can always share my videos. And I will dish with you another day. I will see you tomorrow for Weigh In. And meeting topic, I found out where it is. It's not on the app, but I will bring it to you. And I will tell you all about where it is or how I'm finding it tomorrow's video. So I will dish with you later. Happy fall, y'all, and let's drink up. Cheers. Oh. Why not, right?